Okay, I'm going to be doing some predictions for Brightest Day. Now, I haven't really been reviewing Brightest Day, and I haven't really been keeping up with it due to the simple fact that after Blackest Night, I was just kind of fed up with the events, and I kind of get sick of the constant, tie-ins and all this and that, and they got really expensive as well. But Brightest Day, I decided to catch up with it to see what's going on. Um, Mainly because I was interested to see what they were going to do with Boston Brand, aka Deadman, who's my favorite DC character. And so far, I've been liking what they're doing with him. They're giving him a lot of screen time, and he's pretty much kind of at the center of this whole Brightest Day thing. Now, the thing about Brightest Day is also it doesn't have a lot of tie-ins. There are other books like Generation Lost and JSA and stuff like that that kind of acknowledge what's going on in Brightest Day, but it doesn't have nearly as many tie-ins as Blackest Night did. It's pretty simple to read. You can catch up with it easily. It comes out bi-weekly, so I think because another one didn't come out last week, so I think this week we're going to be getting issue 9 because I caught up to issue 8 so far. And that's pretty much that. Now, as far as the event itself, it's basically taking place right after Blackest Night. It's dealing with the White Lantern entity who is trying to guide Boston Brand Deadman through these different courses of events. He's met Hawk and Dove. He's he's pretty much just been an observer of what's going on in the entire DC universe. And at the end of Blackest Night, a couple of number of characters were brought back, such as Aquaman, Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Firestorm, even some villains like Maxwell Lord, Zoom, Captain Boomerang was brought back, and all these characters that were brought back. And basically what everyone has been trying to figure out is why only these certain characters were brought back and everyone and all the other characters that died that was zombified during Blackest Night were not brought back. And they've been leading up to the idea that the people that were brought back are still zombified, because the stuff with Aquaman is, whenever he jumps into water or whenever he uses his powers, like he uses powers to his telepathy to communicate with the whale, but the whale was actually dead. Whenever he jumped into water and the fish started to die, and he saw a reflection in the water of his zombified self. And they haven't really revealed what's going on exactly. What I'm thinking is that the characters that were brought back are still somehow under the influence of the Black Lantern entity, the Black Lantern rings, or whatever's going on, because they didn't really destroy Necron in Blackest Night. It's just he basically just ran away. Just kind of left the scene, so to speak. He's still around, but he hasn't, reared his ugly head yet. And like I said, the people that were brought back they still seem to be zombified in a way. And what I'm guessing is that the White Lantern is influencing them now to do different missions, such as, stop different things from happening and whatnot. And I think at the end of Brightest Day, we're going to see more characters come back, maybe. I don't know for sure, but what they've been leading the idea that they've been leading up to is that in Brightest Day, it's not about bringing people back to life, which is what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be Deadman going around resurrecting different people, but that's not the case. What it is it's about you have to live. Basically what I'm trying to say is that you have to cope with the things that's going on in life, and whether you want to do them or not, it's really not up to you. You have to do these things. You like with Boston, he has to. He's dead, man. He was kind of a ghost, so he could roam around. He didn't have to worry about eating. He didn't have to worry about these different things. But now he does. He has to worry about eating. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to do all the other different things that life requires. And the people that were brought back, they are kind of going through a dilemma. They're trying to figure out why they came back and what exactly is the White Lantern entity. In the recent issue, it kind of led to the idea that the life entity is actually dying and is looking for someone or something to take its place, and is using Deadman / Boston Brand to kind of scan for a new candidate that can take its place. And what I'm thinking is going to happen after this is all said and done is that the DC Universe is going to be changed again, but not dramatically. But I think that when a character dies, because they did say this in interviews, that when a character dies, they are going to actually be dead for good. That there's going to be no more resurrecting and things of that nature, because the game is going to be changed. After this is done, I don't think we're going to be seeing any more resurrections. The characters that are dead are just going to be dead. I'm thinking at the end of the series, something major is going to happen with Boston Brand / Deadman. He may become the new life entity. Maybe. I'm hoping that's not the case, because I want him to get his own ongoing series. But if that happened, I guess I'd be okay with it. But I still have some problems with that. But I do think that the Black Lantern rings are still out there. I don't think they're being completely destroyed. They couldn't have, because Necron is still alive. And that's when he shows up again, that's when we'll know what's really going on with this stuff. Because they've been showing covers with characters who are the characters who have been brought back, but they still look zombified. I'm very interested to see what's going on with those characters. And that's pretty much my predictions for Brightest Day. I really don't have anything else to say, because it's only up to issue 8. I think it's supposed to span to the rest of the year, so that's roughly around 15 more issues, maybe. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Brightest Day. And that's my predictions. I am out.